If you physically feel sick to your stomach every time you have to say no to someone, you're not just being nice. It sounds harsh, but psychologists argue that severe people-pleasing is actually a covert way to manage your own anxiety by controlling exactly how other people feel about you. The problem is, when you spend your whole life managing everyone else's emotions, you completely lose your own. Here is the psychological truth about why you do this, and the one boundary that fixes it. First, we need to dismantle a myth. Your people-pleasing has nothing to do with kindness. When someone asks you for a favor, your nervous system doesn't pause to ask, do I actually want to do this? Instead, it panics and asks, what happens to me if I say no? Your brain has learned that conflict is dangerous, and disappointing people has consequences. Your mind does what any smart survival system does. It protects you by saying yes before you even have a chance to think. And that protection is costing you your actual life. You weren't born this way. Think back to your childhood. Was there an adult whose mood you constantly had to track? A parent who grew cold when you pushed back? A household where love felt conditional, present when you were good, gone when you were difficult? Your child brain did something incredibly smart with that data. It built a survival map. And on that map, it wrote, saying no equals losing love. Causing disappointment equals being abandoned. You aren't a child anymore, but that exact same map is still running your life. This is why declining a simple social event feels like a life or death situation. Your body responds like you're facing actual danger. Your heart rate spikes, you rehearse your excuses 20 times, you feel crushing guilt before you've even sent the text. That guilt isn't a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's just a signal that your nervous system still mistakenly believes your worth depends on other people's comfort. To break this cycle, you need to know the difference between genuine generosity and trauma-driven pleasing. Next time you say yes, ask yourself these three brutal questions. 1. Do I feel good about this, or do I just feel relieved? Relief means you acted out of fear, not kindness. 2. Could I say no to this person without the relationship falling apart? If the answer is no, you aren't in a relationship. You're in a hostage situation. 3. Am I helping because I want to, or because I want to control how they view me? That last question is the ultimate truth. People-pleasing is an attempt to control other people's emotions so you can feel safe. This pattern kept you safe when you were young and defenseless, but now, you are more than capable of making your own decision. You don't need to start saying no to everything tomorrow. You just need to notice the gap between what you actually want and what you are doing just to feel safe. That gap is where your freedom begins. If you want to know how this pattern hooks into your daily habits, watch this video next. Till then, keep building.